What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Lvgit. Hey man, we got the Knicks versus the Pacers. I'm mad I missed this game, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was knocked out, but hey, guess what? Whenever the final starts, I'm live reacting to every game, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's only one game every, like, what, 3 or 4 days? Whenever that starts, so whenever it starts, I'm gonna try to live react to everyone. So, you know what I'm saying? You get the live reaction instead of just the clips cut up and stuff, because they don't even show everything. They don't show, like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we finna get straight to it. Live trade. What the hell is that? All right, here we go. Brunson with the first buck. Knicks fighting for their playoff lives, down 3-2. If they tied up and go back to the Garden, they're definitely going to win. All the pressure is on the Pacers. Brunson again? Okay. Oh, no. That's bad. Why is he just holding the ball, yo? Smith got caught in the animation. Oh my goodness. Smith. Oh my goodness, no doubt. Good dunk. Brunson kick. Michael in the corner. A shot. Siakam wide open. Bullseye. Neymar with no handles. Smith wide open. Shot. Swing, swing. Miles Turner. Good board from Mitch Robb. Cat.
And kick it out for their points. Richard Robinson dominating here in the first quarter. Halliburton swerves to
Cutter. And one. Michael getting double teamed. Lost his. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Oh, good defense, Michael. Way to recover. Way to recover after getting that shit ripped from you, buddy. That's I don't want to go home play. Brunson from deep. Woo! Landry Shamet minutes in a crucial playoff game. Good pass. That's bad paint D.
You win this game defensively. It's when the Pacers get out on those runs.
Shamet. Woo! Shamet. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot it again. Good pass. Shamet the game. This is going to be called the Shamet game. You know when a random role player just lights it up and no one expects it to happen? The shot from Hallie. Brunson got the ice on Hallie. Kick the OG. Pump fake him. Shot. Oh, oh. Jarris Walker. Oh my goodness, they making him turn that thing over. Here comes Siakam. Woo! Where did you get that from? Halliburton kicked Miles Turner. Trade ball. Butter. OG, gotta throw something up. Good shot. Smith wide open. Oh no. Oh gee, what is that? And one. Nice Euro. Siakam got the most experience on his team. I ain't gonna lie. I would expect them to show up. Good lob. Yeah, he has 24. Brunson. Shot. What the hell was that hedge defense? Oh my gosh, good tip. Good kick. Unselfish play. Nimhard. Come on, Cat. Neesmith kick. Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant, when you were on my Heat, why were you never doing that, man? He passed. Brunson. 8-point game. 7-point game. I lied. Oh, no. Another turnover. Jeez, man. I got to see the turnovers after this game is over, bro. This is bad. These niggas just keep turning it over. See how I'm going at Michael? Easy, Mitty. Clank. Good shit, Josh Hart. Obi, top of the key. Good shot. This dude really went from a dunker to a... What is that lob? What is that? Josh Hart. Uh-oh, someone's down. Someone's down. Oh, no. McConnell almost traveled. Good turnover. Uh-oh. Oh, no, Jarris. Hopefully he's okay. Josh Hart with another turnover. I mean, good defense. Dang. And one. OG just bulldozed, buddy. Good bucket, Cat. You see a fan screaming at him when he hit the floor. Tough floater. Cat got 18. I didn't see what he was shooting for, but he gonna need 30 if they want to come back. It's a 16-point game. No way, this is a blowout in an elimination game, man. Gotta give it all you got. Come on, Brunson. Just start chucking up threes at this point. Josh Hart, you gotta block that, man. Cat from deep. Good board. OG from deep. Shit, Cat. I'm getting a little scared, bro. This is looking nasty. Nembhard wide open. Oh, my. 104, 114. 20-point game and elimination game is insane. OG. Gotta just start chugging them up. Gotta start letting them fly. Oh, good. Please! Obi Toppin getting his revenge on his former team, man. They should have never traded, buddy. He fit perfect with the Pacers, though. Look. Like, look, man. He out there showboating on him. Yo, this is embarrassing, man. And they subbed the bums in. Nah, the Pacers really own the Knicks. I'm seeing it now. They own them. They own them, man. It's the ownage. For the first time in how long? 25 years? When's the last time they went? Was it the Reggie Miller days? I know Paul George took these boys to a few Eastern Conference finals, but yeah, he never made the finals. But dang, man, that's crazy. And Michael, you have 15, 1 and 4, 6 for 9. Not bad. But you did have 5 turnovers, man. That's costly. Jalen Brunson also with 5 turnovers. OG with 24. He hooped 5 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals and a block. 2 steals and 2 blocks. Cat Towns with 22. Mitchell Robinson with 8. Brunson with only 19. You're expecting him to get 30, man. Brunson's a 30 points per game type of playoff riser, man. Only 19. You expect Cat and Brunson to get 30 this game. And even though these are pretty decent stats, you expect more. You know what I'm saying? They got to do more. They're the leaders of the team. They got to show up. Josh Hart, only 4. Deuce McBride with only 2. DeLon Wright with only 2. Landry Shamet had 12. Knocked down 4 trays. Wow. PJ Tucker not even playing minutes. Whose fault can you really blame this on? Cat didn't make a single 3. He missed 4 free throws. That's bad, missing 4 free throws in a playoff game, elimination game. Brunson shot 8 for 18. I mean, it's really the turnovers that killed him. Brunson had 5 turnovers. Michael had 5 turnovers. That's bad, man. But yeah, they didn't stand a chance, man. I'm gonna be honest. Then everybody had double-digit points. It's not like somebody completely stunk it up. But it was just, you needed your stars to do more. 2 all-stars. You need 30 from both of them. You see Siakam with 30. You know what I'm saying? He showed up. 31, 5, and 3 for Siakam, man. 10 for 18, 3 for 5, 8 for 11 from the... Yo, he showed up. Neesmith with 10. Miles Turner with 11. Nembhard with 14. Tyrese Halliburton with 21, 6, and 13 dimes, man. 3 steals and a block as well. He did have 4 turnovers, but hey, when you got 13 assists, he makes up for it. You know what I'm saying? See, Brunson had 5 turnovers with only 7 assists. He had less turnovers with more assists. You know what I'm saying? Like, Halliburton is just, it's gonna hurt to say this, but he's a better point guard, man. He gets his teammates involved more. Brunson is the better scorer without a doubt, but overall point guard, Halliburton might be best in the East. Who am I missing? I mean, Tyrese Maxey's pretty solid, you know what I'm saying, but I think Halliburton might be the best point guard in the East, man. He took that Garland, he been cleared him. Derek White or Drew Holiday, whoever you want to call the point guard of that team. Halliburton might be the best point guard in the East, man. I said it. Let me know who y'all think is better. James Johnson, 1 minute. Obi topping off the bench with 18, 6, and 3 blocks. He showed up. Jarris Walker with 2. He got injured. Hopefully he's okay. Thomas Brown with 11 off the bench and knocked down 3 trays. Magnet ball, man. Wow. Thomas Bryant showed up. McConnell with 3. Benedict Mathurin with 4. And the Pacers are going to the NBA Finals, man. Wow. Just like that, it's over, bro. I got baseball in my recommended. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to do the post-game stuff and see what everybody gotta say, man. I can't believe just like that it's over, man. I thought I was gonna go to game 7. Post-game, what gotta happen, man? Let me see. Oh, shoot. All right, we got a lot. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going to start from the bottom. Well, we're really going to start from right here because I already watched this. All right, so Pascal Siakam gets into it with a reporter after Game 5 loss. He said, who is this guy?
New York Knicks won Game 5, 111.
Nigga, ego in a reporter?
Game 6 back in Indiana, and Pascal Siakam after the game had an awkward interaction with this reporter.
What do they do, especially on their side of the defense when you guys trying to get involved?
Nah, they played harder than us, I think. I think they played harder than us. You know, loose balls, like rebounds, like all that. We got to be able to win that battle.
This is after Game 5, by the way.
It makes sense of it for those guys who don't play the game this level. Like, you know what you said they play harder than you guys. You fire them hard enough. How is that possible?
What do you mean?
How possible not hard enough in game?
What are you talking about? They played harder than us. It's okay. We played hard, but they played harder. What's your point? I don't get it.
My point is, you're saying you guys got out fought, and I'm saying
That happens in the game, though. That's basketball.
you're saying
You're good? You're good, bro? you looking for something? I know, but damn. No, but I'm telling you though. I told you. What else you want me to tell you?
I want you to tell me how. That's all I'm asking.
Well, what about you tell me? So go ahead. Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Yo.
What's your name, bro? Oh.
Good.
What is that? Reporter was rage baiting hard. Yo, I'm crying. Yo, what is that, bro? Alright, yeah, that has nothing to do with today's game, though. Alright, Reggie Miller on wearing all black to Game 6 versus Knicks. Appropriate color for tonight.
In all black.
What you mean appropriate color for tonight? Did they already know they were gonna win or something? How did they must have? You know what I'm saying? Hey,
For the closeout Game 6
let me see. Well, I didn't mean to pause it.
versus the New York Knicks, and even Reggie Miller wore all black as well.
It's all black. What time it is?
Reggie, we were showing some of the guys for the Pacers coming in, and they were all wearing black today. And we just happened to notice that you're wearing black as well. Is this a coincidence? Or is this a coordinated attack?
I don't know what's going on in their locker room. I just felt that black is the appropriate color for tonight. So I thought
Bro, this makes me believe they already knew they were gonna win, man. Sometimes you get those ideas the NBA is a little scripted. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, they're back at home, so maybe you never know. But I don't know. It's 50-50 on it. Sometimes it's obvious, and then sometimes I'll just be yapping. You know what I'm saying?
I would go with it.
Okay, gotta be between the lines a little bit. Yeah. There you go.
I don't know what's going on in that locker room, but black is a good shade.
Okay,
I'll go with it.
Always bet on black. There you go.
Why didn't they wear all black to Game 5, man? You know what I'm saying? And, hey, they did it at home, though, so hey, that's all that matters. They got it done. All right, we got more. Andrew Nembhard had Jalen Brunson in hell, and Pacers fans were loving it. What do they mean in hell?
Still plenty of time for New York, but they're
Siakam full court pressing. I like that defense. What we're like, hey, whoa, slow down. Look at Siakam hacking. Oh.
Now they're going to start to look at the defense. Wow. 7 on the shot clock. It took them 17 seconds, and the ball never broke the hash mark, Reggie.
I like that.
Here comes another energized.
Now we gonna see how he gonna guard Shai. He better guard Shea like that.
Off the bench here for the Pacers and TJ McConnell.
Hey, you better guard Shea like that. I'm about to put that in the comments. I'm about to put that in. You better be ready to guard Shea like that. LZ time out, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Brunson's a great player, but Shea's a different animal. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, he gonna have to see him. He gonna have to see him for sure. All right, so that was that. And then we got Jalen Brunson headbutts Andrew Nembhard after Nembhard got the headbutts. Bro, what is this? The UFC? All right, so Nembhard was still full court pressing. Hallie blitzed him, and he got him from behind. Good defense. Oh, I seen that. The ref didn't see that? No, ref. That's good blitzes. Yo, Brunson's a sore loser, man. Headbutting is crazy, bro. What is wrong with dude? Brunson mad he's getting clamped while the refs aren't giving him calls. Yo, nigga said Roy Rage. I'm crying. Alright, that logo 3, we seen that. Siakam won Eastern Conference Finals MVP over Hallie? How? Hallie had the 30-point triple-double, right? That's insane.
MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. And that MVP is Pascal Siakam.
Wow. Wow. Hold on, bro. Let me check the stats real fast, man. Siakam 2025 ECF stats. 24, 5, and 3. He had 3 30 pieces. Wasn't rebounding pretty that well, but I mean, he was doing what he had to do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he did have 1, 2, 3 30-piece games, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Halliburton, what is he doing? He was getting everybody involved. He had 4 double-doubles, 1 triple-double. This 32, 12, and 15 game alone should have gave him it. This 32, 12, and 15 game, and he had a steal every game. He had a steal in every single game. He was playing defense, hawking the lanes. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it was that 8-point game that set him back. I guess Siakam was more efficient. But yeah, I think it should have went to Halliburton without a doubt, man. This 32, 12, and 15 game, just like that put him on a pedestal. How that was great. Pacers really going to the finals, man.
All right, look. We talked about the way this series has gone and your big games, and we said, well, it figures this is an even number game. You're going to be big tonight, and you were. How did you get this? How did you get this done tonight to move on to the finals?
First of all, shout out Indy, man.
Second career finals appearance, man.
It's been such an amazing experience for me so far. From the first day I landed here, like the love has been amazing. Chad, KP, just unbelievable, man. Like, first class organization. I'm just so happy to be here. And tonight, after a bad game 5, we wanted to bounce back, and I have like 100% belief in my teammates. Whenever we down, we always find a way, and we did that tonight.
Not gonna lie, this is great for the NBA, man. 2 brand new teams who never, like, this is gonna be good. I hope this goes to Game 7 so bad.
We know the pieces that you need to play well and to succeed in this game, and then tonight.
Pascal Siakam was really the perfect piece for this squad. Like, he fits so perfectly with these dudes.
Sometimes the unexpected happens, and sometimes Thomas Bryant catches fire from deep.
Yeah, Thomas, yeah!
My boy TB.
Obviously, he was up and down, sat down, and one of the things that he did, when he was sitting down, was just supporting. He was the best guy, the best cheering for everyone. He lost his minutes, and he kept cheering for everyone. That's basketball. Basketball guys, that's what we're thanking for when you have that type of teammate. He was so laser focused tonight and helped us win the game tonight.
You're not going to have to worry about any questions about the team trying harder than you did tonight, because it was obvious, man. You guys did a great job. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, that interview. Yeah, great game, man. We're gonna have to see Cat and Brunson's post games, man, because what they got to say after that L, man. Brunson didn't like reporter asking if Thibs was the right guy for the Knicks. Y'all gonna blame it on the coach?
In terms of what Cat just said, you make the moves to win. There are obviously a lot of big moves this offseason. How confident are you that this group has enough to take that next step? And
the most confidence. Overconfident. Seriously. I don't. There's not an ounce of any type of doubt that I'm not confident with this group.
Dylan, you talk about the confidence, obviously. I feel like nobody takes more criticism than Tom and this team.
Give me the
Obviously
pause.
has turned around during his tenure. Do you kind of feel that going forward he's the same guy to lift you guys the rest of the way, the next level?
Is that a real question right now? You just asked me if I believe that if he's the right guy. Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Come on.
Yo, the audacity of these interviewers, man. They be trying to get niggas fired. They be trying to get niggas caught up, man. Halliburton said the biggest difference between this year's Pacers team and last year's Pacers team is this year's team had much more playing time together. Knicks still went way further than I expected. Hey, man, facts.
Champions after eliminating the New York Knicks in 6. Pascal Siakam, the MVP, and they will face the Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA Finals. Let me know who you got in that series in the comments section. But here's some post-game celebrations, including a locker room speech.
Go, brother, gotta go. How we feeling? Yeah, it feels amazing. One more.
You go back.
Yeah, man, I'm going back to the NBA Finals. It's been a minute. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm super excited. Can't wait to go see you right here again, man. I missed it.
What's exciting about taking this group to the finals?
Now we got a mix of young guys, some vets. And we just a team. Like we play together. Everyone just pulling for each other, and it's gonna be a special feeling, man. First of all, congratulations. Eastern Conference champions is a big deal.
There's a lot of work to do. This will be my 6th time in the NBA Finals. This is one of the greatest stages in all of sports. So congratulations, Pascal, very deserving.
Yes, sir. Should have went to Allie, but still great job. Allie got snubbed.
Now listen, the whole state of Indiana, and you got a lot of people in the whole country now that are following us, all right? We have a responsibility to keep playing the right way and keep playing together, keep playing hard, keep playing for each other. So, hey, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Pacers, 1, 2, 3, Pacers!
It's very validating, man.
Man, that boy Rick Carlisle took Dirk Nowitzki to the finals. We didn't take him there, but he was coaching him. Now he's with a whole new team. Like, this is fire, bro.
That's all the time. Through all the ups, through all the downs, all the hate, all the love. It's just to make the stage. It's a beautiful thing. We couldn't have done without anybody here.
And out of the 9 votes for the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, 5 were to Pascal, 4 to Tyrese Halliburton. I guess that's why they only get 9 people to vote, so there's no tie. But in this instance, I think it should have been
This is Aura. Are they in the elevator? Let's pick his Aura. I ain't gonna lie.
a tie. But Pascal Siakam deserved Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
Wow, man. I wonder who votes. I wonder who votes for that, bro. Then we got last one.
The Pacers are going to the NBA Finals after eliminating the Knicks, and Pascal Siakam was named the Eastern Conference
Why is it lagging?
Finals MVP. But did Tyrese Halliburton think he was going to win the award?
And that MVP is Pascal Siakam.
Bro.
He was going to win the award.
And that MVP is Pascal Siakam.
Nah, he stepped ahead like he
And
thought he was about to
it's
get
fair
it.
enough that
Oh, you can see who was voting. Joe Varden, Steve Popper, Reggie Miller. How did Reggie Miller get a vote but not freaking Kevin Harlan and who else that be commentating, bro? It was definitely Hallie, man.
He thought he was going to win it as well. I thought Halliburton had won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. They both had a great series, and here's the voting results. 4 for Tyrese, 5 for Pascal. I couldn't side at court.
Now they let him back on the court. Hey, that's great, man. That's great. Hey, that's gonna wrap this one up, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy me. Catch you on the next one. Oh, I forgot to do the post games. Kat, what you gotta say, Kat? They do OG Anunoby too, and Michael gotta talk about all them turnovers.
Bam. Bam out of bio. Welcome to The Real, presented by YouTube TV.
What is that?
Today.
Hold on, let me see. Tyrese Halliburton. Dang. Some people skip the post game. All right, let me see what Kat got to say, and that's gonna wrap this one up. Once it loads, because this John is trash.
For either one of you, obviously, only 2 teams can go to the finals, but for you guys to lose this game in the fashion, it's kind of some uncharacteristic things that we haven't seen much from this group this year. How much does the way you guys lost it kind of sting the most?
Sucks, man. Simple as that. Sucks.
You guys obviously had a roller coaster ride of a season, from preseason injuries, trades, just guys going down and out of lineup to get to the conference finals, beat Boston in the second round. Obviously, you didn't get the result that you wanted, not winning tonight. But just how do you characterize what you guys were able to accomplish this year?
Not sure that accomplish is the word that we're gonna use here, but I think the way this team progressed this year is for me, it was fun because there's a lot of people saying we couldn't do a lot of things.
What do you mean progress? Y'all went to the same exact spot y'all was at last year. The only progression would be going to the finals. Even if you lost in the finals, that's still progression. But y'all stayed stagnant, man. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby ran from the media because they don't want to explain themselves. Especially Mikal with them 5 turnovers. I gotta hear what he gotta say because he sold.
A lot of
OG showed up. I ain't even gonna go off on it.
A lot of negativity around what we're trying to accomplish and the way we just kind of put blinders on and went to work. That's what I'm most proud of with this team. And I'm just proud of how we kind of stayed the course. Obviously, like you said, not win tonight and being knocked out, but just proud of our guys. Simple as that.
Yeah, I know it's tough for you to think of long term, but when you made some of the moves on Sunday, we talked of the window that the AHLs and stuff matching up this week. Can you see this as a first step for you guys?
You make the moves to win, so it hurts to be able not to bring an opportunity to the city
for a championship. We got a bunch of great guys in the locker room, and we hope to play now to just put ourselves in this position again and succeed next time.
I guess along those same lines, obviously in the moment, you said it sucks firsthand. Most teams, kind of in their evolutions and stuff like that, there are building blocks. You guys made a step further than what the Knicks did last year. If there's a window, like, are there positives that you feel like you can take from it as you kind of step back just a little bit? Are there things that you can look at now even and do that?
At this very moment, no. But eventually, yeah, we can look at stuff and see the positives, but not right now.
Jalen, in terms of what Kat just said, you make the moves to win. There are obviously a lot of big moves this offseason. How confident are you that this group has enough to take that next step? And
the most confidence, overconfident. Seriously, I don't. There's not an ounce of any type of doubt that I'm not confident with this group.
Jalen and Carl, for both of you guys, obviously first season together. How do you think you guys?
I'm still thinking about how they beat the Pistons in the first round, man. Man, next year the Pistons gonna take down the Pacers and go to the finals. I'm telling y'all, man. Them Pistons, bro. Hey, Cade winning a ring. Imagine Cade versus Ant in the final. That's aura.
Developed as a duo over the course of the season, and what do you think the potential is moving forward?
Yeah, I think we definitely grew. It's a lot of fun playing with Kat, man. It's I've realized that there are a lot of, I think I talked about this morning about the narratives, what people say about other people and how people perceive us as players, and we only see from afar from other teams. And so when he came here, man, he's one of the best teammates. He's one of the guys that come in, does his work, does everything he can to be ready to go to games. Definitely a little goofy, but I mean, this dude has been he's been great to play with, a lot of fun to play with, and it just sucks that we couldn't get done tonight. But I mean, I got a lot of faith in him.
I mean, you being able to watch Jalen from afar, in the West, and just see what he's done and what he's done for the city. It's even more crazier in person. You just watch it in person, the way he works on the court, and JB's one of those teammates that when he steps in the building, he raises everyone's energy, morale, and very few people I've ever played with had that kind of intangibles that he has. And we're not even talking about playing
What do you mean, very few people, bro? You played with Anthony Edwards.
basketball. I mean, I think we all know he's, in my opinion, one of the best in the league, and to be able to watch him go to work every night and to be his teammate, I don't say this lightly. It's a blessing, and it's an honor that I get to play with Jalen Brunson, and to be in my career to be able to say that, been honored to play with a lot of great teammates, but JB's he's one of the top of the list for me, best teammates, best basketball players I've ever got to play with, 1 and 2, one of the best teammates I've had. Two quick ones for me. Obviously, 4-point game at the half. Just what happened come out of the half that allowed them to kind of open up the game, and then Siakam wins conference finals MVP. Just what made him such a difficult cover for whoever wants to take it?
This came out at halftime, just we didn't shoot the ball well. They got some leak outs. They found a way to win, and we didn't respond with the firepower that we needed to. It's unfortunate that we put ourselves in a position like that. And
be honest, do y'all think this Knicks team is gonna run it back with this same exact squad next year? They're gonna make a big change. Let me know, because I see people all in the media saying Brunson can't lead a team as a first option. He's too small, whatever. They might be right.
The season line,
sadly, I love Brunson, but
it's
the second time.
I mean, he's a great player. He hits some tough shots. Did a great job of pushing his base, and making us have to guard him and not in half-court set. And that's a testament. And Rick Carlisle and their team, they had a game plan to get him going. And obviously did our best to minimize damage you would do in the series in this game. But sometimes great players are going to be great players, and you just got to make it difficult on them and hope they miss.
For either one of you guys were pieced together literally right before the season started and talked about the up and downs going into the season. A lot of people throwing around the word sacrifice to get to this point, and you guys found a resilient kind of personality trait about you guys as the season went on. I know, Jalen, you said it's hard to reflect right now, but is that kind of what the journey is? Falling short, except for falling short here tonight, but is that what the journey's about, and kind of figuring out who you guys are and overcoming obstacles to be able to put yourselves in positions like this?
Yeah, it's definitely tough to look ahead, but even when you win, it's always about what's next. And so, regardless, we're gonna go in the summer. We're gonna work, and we're gonna get better, and we're gonna figure out a way how we can change this outcome. It's gonna start with obviously just us and our mentality, and making sure that we gotta take one day at a time. We can't just jump right back into the conference finals. We can't look ahead. But I got a lot of faith in this group, and I mean, no one sees the things that me and him see every day. No one sees the type of people that we have, the workers that we have. That's what gives me the confidence, and I'm okay with that. I don't really care what they think about us on the outside. I know what we got.
You may have partially just answered it there, but when you did say you were that confident in the group, is that the main reason that it is that you believe in just the work you guys put in that is going to be the thing that will push you guys forward?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of guys who work really hard on the team, and like I feel like you guys always ask like, what do you work on when we come back and stuff like that. And I mean, we kind of, from what I've seen, no one's really out there posting themselves about like the things that they do or anything like that. And it's just we guys genuinely just want to work hard to be better, and I like that. And I appreciate my teammates and everything they do and everything they believe in.
Jalen, 18 turnovers tonight. 34 points on turnovers.
Yeah.
Was an issue
18 turnovers. Stuff.
Just what did you see?
I mean, I saw a lot of breakaways on their part. It's probably the reason why now they're able to extend the lead and throughout the series. You can start with game one when the play went past OG and then the turnover right there. It's just something that I have to be able to control. I always talk about controlling things I can control, and that's one of them. Maybe I wasn't able to do that with the series, and I wasn't able to give my teammates and team an opportunity to go out there and win more games. And so, yeah, that's terrible on our part. Terrible on my part, excuse me.
Jalen, you talk about the confidence, obviously. I feel like nobody takes more criticism than Tom, and this team obviously has turned around during his tenure. Do you kind of feel that going forward he's the same guy to lift you guys the rest of the way at the next level?
Is that a real question right now? You just asked me if I believe that he's the right guy. Yes.
Yeah, you already heard that one. Alright, man, that's gonna wrap this one up, man. Hope y'all enjoy me. Catch y'all on the next one. And I'm out! I ain't gonna lie, I did a little bit of research and I seen Michael and Josh Hart had a post-game interview, but it just wasn't on the main stage. It was like in the locker room, you know what I'm saying? So let me hear what he got to say about them 5 turnovers. And then Josh Hart, he only had what? How many points did this dude Josh Hart had? Let me go back and see, man. This nigga Josh Hart. So Michael had 5 turnovers and Josh Hart only put up 4 points, man. So let me see what them boys got to say, man. Then that's gonna wrap.
Michael, when you look at the way this game unfolded, is turnovers kind of the biggest thing tonight?
Yeah, turnovers one, and just that fourth quarter. We execute what we're doing. Everybody be on the same page.
Obviously not the outcome that the team wanted, but when you look back when the dust settles, kind of what this team accomplished, are there a lot of positives?
Yeah, for sure. I'm probably a little bit more grateful about it later, but not right now. So, but yeah.
Mikael, was 4 points after half. Did you come out of halftime that wasn't there?
Third quarter, I think it's been a lot. Third quarter, them coming out with more energy than us and playing harder than us. They ramped it up and then cut it down in fourth quarter. It's a lot of mental mistakes.
When you look back at the series, dropping game 1, losing game 2 on your home court, is that kind of just the uphill battle that the team needed to kind of overcome?
Yeah, start off 0-2. It's gonna be tough for everybody. So, yeah, it's just tough.
Is he louder tonight than it did even for game 4? I mean, was it hard to communicate that lead to some of the turnovers?
No, I don't really think so.
Once you get a new season, a lot of injuries during the regular season, make the conference finals. How do you process the entire year? Obviously, not the result that you wanted, but to make it this point, how do you
I mean, a lot of work. Honestly, right now, I ain't gonna be too happy about it, but some days I feel better. Actually, not some days, some weeks. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good to be here, but sort of.
Can this disappointment kind of turn to motivation for next season?
Yeah, just gotta get better.
There was talk when you
gotta get them handles better.
For Cat about this being sort of a window here with guys matching up ages and stuff. Do you see this as a first step for you guys?
Yeah, first year. Leverage for everybody and battle through. Yeah, just first year. Just gotta get better for next year.
Well, this game, you guys coming to
Gotta say, Josh.
And then obviously things just
4 points, man.
What did you see out there?
I mean, they obviously played well. They played fast. Turnovers were tough for us. We had some lapses in communication, and in postseason you can't do that. Can't give away possession, can't give away games. So you got to cut to them. Obviously they played well. It's a well-coached team. Yeah.
Josh, after the game in the locker room, what was said?
Not much to be said. We knew we kind of gave this one away. You can't start 0-2, especially losing 2 at home, but you can't give away games in the playoffs. It's tough. We're all disappointed and frustrated, and we'll take that into the summer and make strides and work on games individually and get back in the summer and work on that as a collective. So it's the next step, and yeah.
Personally, how would you reflect on yourself for this series?
They need to let me be an interviewer, bro. They should be asking these sugar-coated ass questions. They need to say, why did you only have 4 points, man?
Out of the starting lineup, there were some highs, some lows. How would you reflect on your own series?
Just kind of disappointed. I had some good games, some bad games. I just was trying to find it. I couldn't find it. So obviously extremely disappointed. could have should have played better. You know, that's been a thing for a while.
You guys obviously don't advance here, but given everything that you went through during the regular season, winning the first round, being off the Boston in the second round, how do you view the season in totality? Obviously, you didn't get what you wanted today, but is there a lot to be proud of for the year that you guys had?
It's always tough to answer that.
Popcorn in the back of his locker room. That's why he's playing trash, man. This nigga don't treat his body right. He eating a lot of junk food. You know what I'm saying? That's why this nigga lost. He wasn't doing shit the whole series. Because he eating junk food.
Question, especially in a moment like this, but I think we handled adversity well. I think we grew as a team. You know, there were good moments and bad moments, just like every season, and we'll continue to make strides, continue to improve. Obviously, it's tough to look at it, like I said, you know, in this moment. You know, it's about the next steps, and we were in all games last year in semifinals, and now we made it to the finals, conference finals, and in the series that probably should have been flipped, but it's tough. We'll look back at it in a couple days.
Couple more guys. Is taking next steps simple as running back, same group, and building continuity, or something more drastic?
I don't know. I mean, you're always going to hear me say run it back. I think I said the same thing last year of the guys that we had. So, I like to do it. I feel like this team is good enough.
He thinks they're gonna run it back with him on the squad, bruh. Unless you improve that 3-point jumper, buddy, you're becoming a trade asset. They need 5 shooters all on the floor. Maybe you could play 6-man on a vet minimum deal, but they need to stop paying you all that money, man. You can't shoot. You're a great rebounder, I give you that, man, but they need another wing that can shoot. You know what I'm saying?
To make the next step. It's a business, and when you don't.
They need a secondary ball handler, like a better shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? Like a 1-2. Like, you know how they got Shea and J-Dub? It's only just Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you like, for example, the Cavs. They got Garland and Donovan Mitchell, and then Mobley. Thunder got Shea and J-Dub, then Shet. It's just Cat and Brunson and all the rest are role players. You know what I'm saying? They need that second consistent go-to option, and then having OG and Michael as your fourth is solid.
Get to where you feel like you should have or could have. Changes are made, and I've been in the league. This is my 8th year. Like I said, it's my 4th organization. I have like 6 coaches, 7 coaches. That's stuff we're going to see. Don't think you can be too comfortable. You never know. Like open 21 day, I'm somewhere else. So I think that's what's disappointing the most, knowing that there's a good chance that this team might not be back in totality.
Josh, you guys had the same starting 5 for pretty much the whole season. What was the challenge like adjusting once you guys switched it up?
I don't know. For me, I don't know. I felt like I just couldn't. I was playing hard, trying to find it wherever it is. I think I didn't play how I normally play. I let there were some games I had 3-4 turnovers and let that caused me to kind of get on my game and be a little more passive. Not because obviously how costly turnovers are. So I don't know, man. I didn't. I failed the team. I didn't bring it how I should have. Especially in this series, and if I played better, it could have been a different situation.
Facts. At least he's taking accountability, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm gonna wrap this one up, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Me catch y'all on the next one.